Okay, here's some of that scrap I got. Put the wires there and another thing here. It's all scrap here that I'm gonna scrap. It's from the house I got yesterday. My brother gave me this. Some kind of crap metal. But so I got this is a Shaw terminal, but they don't use that no more. Get a big size truck battery here. Pretty heavy. This came from the house. I'm not sure if it's brand new or not, but anyways, it's a Die-Hard. Got one laptop, a Dell. The ballast is here. Put the ballast is over here. Put the laptop here for my brother. He likes taking these things apart and rebuilding them. So I'll put it there for now. You just try to take the screen off or something, right? Makes 2 to 1. A Sharp calculator. The Sharp is just scrap. It's like an office type with that has the ribbon in it there. So this one I'm gonna leave here because this wire I'm gonna strip. Oil, cans of oil, different things. This is a pretty chunk of wire here. That's about 7-8 pounds of clean wire. Some cables, different things. Cell phones, there's boards in here. And the guy yesterday told me that he had, there's a Schaefer pen I was looking for. There's some watches and crap like that. Double check to see what it is. Yeah, these things are all falling apart because they're old. But he told me that he had a bunch of 6 old computers that he took to get rid of. Recycle place. If he'd known, he would have saved it for me. I don't know if that's any good. Double check some of those sound cards are collectible. That one's wrapped up nicely. There's just odds and ends here that I can use. Just like cell phones that are just for scrap. So the organizer or something here. Like stuff like this. It's an old radio, but sometimes it's collectible. Like this, like BlackBerry and stuff like that. Okay, that will just go directly. I have to sort it out, but mostly scrap. All the pots and pans I took. Look, these are all stainless steel, huh? That's why I grabbed them. So everything was going in the garbage anyway, so not saving nothing. So, at least for me, we're taking because it's still money. My little computer here. It's got 4 RAM buses in there. It's too old to stuff. I'm gonna take it apart. They could be stainless, I never checked, but they probably are stainless. Computer, fax machine here. The Dell computer. I'm gonna run and do an inspection, but it's kind of late, but it's just so hot and I'm so tired from yesterday. I figure I'll go there and do it now. We'll see. I just moved out now, so you know that means people just move out. I get lucky pair of headphones here actually. I don't know what they are. JL. Okay, jar here. I'm keeping this a jar. Just gonna throw this stuff in here for now. Oh, thumbtack's gone out. Schaefer pens are nice. Schaefer. Well, Buddy's interested in collects pens, so told him about it, so he might be interested. I know I grabbed the thumbtacks when you use them, but I just never know. Watch here, what's his watch say? Not sure. Casio maybe? Okay, so this was, like, you know, stuff like this was in the workshop. It's brass fittings, right? So a good assortment of brass. Okay, so I think that's it for now. See, some of these spoons could be sterling. Let's look into these things. I got a whole jar full. Okay, so van's pretty clean. Just don't know what the next house is going to produce, right? So always have to have an empty van. Now here's the speakers here. Boomerang. Definitely a really hard wood. Wrapped up like they're good. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's it for this. Okay, got inspection here. I'm sure we tested that one last year. They built actually 2 houses on it, smaller type houses. This one valued at almost 1.9 million, 11,000 square foot lot, built 1958. 1334 up, 1294 down. So you're basically paying for lot value. It's a tear down. They'll build something like this, and that could be a duplex or it could be detached homes. Sometimes those homes, they leave a firewall between. It's a duplex. I think that's 2 separate houses. Yeah, I think. No, it's a duplex. So yeah, they leave a small portion in the center. They have a house here, and it's kind of like it's probably part of a kitchen or both sides. But anyways, let's my working partner is going to be here shortly. He's already started this. It's just a matter of me double checking stuff and make sure nothing's missed. So someone took all the landscaping out already. All the best plants are gone. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big lot. Yeah, 11,000 square feet, so it's tiny and skinny this way. It's funny how oddball shaped lot. Show a garage there too. Almost see this little shed. Our kids' playhouse. That's kind of cool. Kids' playhouse. Bizarre, huh? Just gotta watch for bees. Aggressive bees. Kind of cool. Little playhouse. There's an alley in the back corner here. Okay. Wow, this grass is high. Little kids' playhouse there. So the house is 1958. That's the alley there. Yeah, how you doing? Good. You missed something. What's that? You missed that little tree house there. Just go right there. Go take a look.
Oh, I got samples of that.
Oh, did you? Okay. Oh, look at all the garbage in here. Yeah, not much here. You usually dump all this garbage like this. That's what they do. They dump the garbage from one job. Probably the same builder from next door. There's a wheel there. Let's see if that wheel has, I don't know, aluminum. Nope. Anything in these cupboards. Buddy made a deal with the builder. He didn't have anything in the house except appliances, so whatever's here, free for all, but I imagine it's probably not that much. Okay, that's it for here. Leave off the drywall here, that's weird. Okay, let's go in the basement in a minute. Okay. Okay, so fireplace, living room, dining room area, it's the kitchen area. It's a bit of an addition here. Drywall in this portion, drywall plus the other portion. Looks more like an 80s renovation with these cabinets. I would think. Okay, so that's why I was wondering why this hallway seems a little bit odd. Bathroom here, shower's been updated a bit. So we have a bedroom here. We have a total of 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. They're actually pretty tiny bedrooms, actually. Let's go downstairs here. Okay, so we got in here. So 1 room down here. 2 rooms, I guess. 2 rooms in the bathroom. The bathroom is a little bit updated, but still old. Rooms down here are pretty big. It's a laundry area. Furnace. Clean, like everything's really no dust. Well, there's a little bit of dust, but no rat droppings like some of the houses you see. It's a big rec room. Okay, well that's it. Not a lot. Pretty expensive house, but it's the land. 1.8 million or so. Could have went for even 2 million just because those houses go for probably 1.5, right? So, or more. Who knows how much. Prices are pretty high. Okay, so that's it. That's a tour of this house. Okay. Just did inspection here. The guy has some stuff still here, so I did find stuff in the attic, which wasn't his. He said I can take it. I got a ColecoVision in the attic with a power supply control, no games, silver plated crap. I got these goblet type things. They're silver plated. So swans, 2 swans in a vase. And this, the rest came from the other job. I got this embroidery framed 60s. Got a Jesus thing here, carved wood. Usually these are plaster of Paris type stuff. It's not. This one's a carved wood, which is kind of cool. Another embroidery, probably from the 60s, I would think. Sometimes there's money in these things. Something sliding around in there, but doesn't sound too big. Then I got Peter Rabbit. These are kind of very collectible. I think it's a Royal Dalton. Royal Dalton. Really nice shape, no damage. So I'm happy about that. I'll keep that. It's just cool. I remember selling those years ago that I used to sell antiques and collectibles. We did get a couple of other vases and different things in the attic. A bunch of paintings, of pictures, and paintings were not paintings, they were just kind of like prints. Not even prints, they were just like cardboard. Really junk, to be honest. This is nice because, you know, someone put all the time and effort into this. Then they spent a fortune framing it. It's a 60s full of velvet. It's a 60s frame, I believe. 60s or early 70s. So that's my treasure for today. This stuff's scrap metal mainly. ColecoVision will go to my good games hoard. I put all these old games together. My second ColecoVision I found. So no games, too bad. Got a power supply and 2 controllers. Okay, that's it for this house inspection. We're gonna check in the garage. There's one attic space in the garage. The guy's gonna move his car. There's another space in the attic that's full of bees in there, but it's a bunch of lumber. So we'll check in the attic above the garage. If there's anything in there interesting, we'll film. If not, that's it for now. Okay. Back in my storage yard. Just want to start magnets over here. I want to strip the rest of these stoves and start filling my bin up. Maybe get all this crap in there, and then maybe a couple things there, two hot water tanks, that thing there, and then this way part's clean here. Clean this up and start organizing the yard a little more. Had 2 inspections today. Alright, so anyways. Okay, so start organizing, and then I'm gonna strip these 3. This one's already gutted. That one's too dirty inside, so we'll leave that one the way it is. Okay. Okay, so I can strip the 3 stoves. I already put that much in there now. Put stuff on that side, then put 2 stoves in and more junk on top. I can squeeze that stuff to the side next to the exercise bike. Put a couple more bikes on top, and then whatever junk's there. At least I'll have room, you know, to bring more stuff, and then I want to dump this stuff anyways. Start doing computers soon and stuff, but this is what's in here. So all this wire here, so we're stripping. They actually pay better. They're paying better now. I cut the connectors off and stuff, and last time they paid me 9 cents for this stuff. Wasn't too bad, right? Look quite the harness here. Probably 2-3 pounds probably here. Maybe a couple pounds for sure, I think. Some of these things are really disgusting. Some are infested, some have lots of grease all over it. So I'm just stripping what's easy. I don't care about what's under the faceplate. I just, you know, whatever's easy. Throw into a bucket. Take the big connectors off. Enhances the value a little bit. I don't care about the steel connectors, I care only about the plastic. Take that off, looks a little nicer. It's about 30 right now, it's pretty warm. Finally warmed up. Imagine this being packaged in cash. It's just the documentation. Usually it's a schematic. This nice little harness is actually pretty heavy. Cut these off. You have to take it easy today, it's just way too hot. So I was lucky, the guy rented that house for 6 months, but there was still stuff in the attic that he didn't know about. But I told him, I said, hey, there's stuff in the attic. He says, you know anything about it? He says, no, not my stuff. So he says, well, we got to split it. I said, sure. If there's anything you like, we'll split it. But there was just a little bit of dishware and stuff. There were some Royal Albert cups and saucers. So he took that. He kind of liked that. So I said, okay, go ahead. Nobody took some art glass type stuff. Nothing great 60s type stuff. But you know, he likes that kind of stuff, so something for everybody, right? And then these ones here, they just come right out. There's nothing here. So what I'm going to do is pull this mortar out. So the mortar here. I was going to grab some more tools. Okay, step by stove here. See the difference there is? Well, this is copper here, so this you always want to grab this one here. Try to pull it off. That's the number 2 copper right here. So anyways, it's amazing. All these stoves are all different. No 2 stoves are the same. So this is all just pop out clips. You can strip it in no time, huh? Some are so hard to strip. Not a lot of wire in this one, right? Like the one had way more wire. It's actually pretty heavy too. In the event it's still the wire, it's pretty easy. Plus you do get transformers and little turnstile type motors, rotisserie type motors. Some of these, they're a little better. Look how hot it is. It's funny how the weather is cold one day, super hot the next day. It's ridiculous. A little bit of copper there. Grab so many of these things, just half of them are not even that great. This one's just only got 2 pieces of copper, and maybe a silver contact maybe, but I want the IC chip here is really what I want. I don't care really about the rest here. Leave the rest like that. Look at dead most right there. The problem is, seems like the people that have renters, a lot of rodent problems, even if they're brand new houses, it seems like. So it's a different style again. It's all different styles. Some have screws, some have like standard like nuts, nut heads. Go magnetic here, just keeps wants to grab my screw all the time. Okay. So plastic There's clips here now on this one. See, I don't have any wire left. All my wire's gone. Like all my low grade. That's what I say. Every time I see it, I'm gonna take it. Might as well, right? Some relays here. Usually the ones that are electrical plugs are hardwired. This one's already half out. Sometimes these clips are steel also. They're brass or steel. Maybe copper. Maybe tinned copper, maybe. Not bad wire. Doesn't take too long, 5 minutes, you can strip it, right? Sometimes they're hard. So not a lot of value in this one. An IC chip there, but it's pretty small. Okay, let's pull it. Have one more strip. Sometimes these things are okay too. Let me see if I can take that off. Where I stuck this bit here. The temperature sensor one here. Let's open her up quickly. Go like this. Try to get the darkness here a bit. See how there's a little taking the contacts out directly, see that? Probably brass in here and stuff, but there's lots of screws here. Let me see if I can unscrew it. I'm just looking for a minute. Sometimes not worth it, but I'll take just the little connectors out. It's got a copper piece of copper here. See that? That was part of the thermostat, or the temperature sensor. What else is beyond this? Yeah, I see some connections. Okay. That's it. I pulled them out. See that? The rest is the plastic. So you got a couple of brass contacts, piece of copper, another piece of brass. See that? Not a lot, but you keep adding more and more, it does add up, right, over time. Okay, fan, a range hood fan. Had aluminum mortar, so I chucked it. The problem with it, most of the stuff's getting cheaper and cheaper all the time now. I know the older ones have good copper, but maybe better just scrape it next time. I scraped it anyways. I knew it's not worth it. Okay, well, if you get a problem with that, doesn't want to go, make it go. Surprised it held pretty good. I didn't think it'd be that hard. Didn't think it'd be that hard. It feels pretty tight. It's amazing how tight it is. Grind it off. I even sawzall it, but yeah, it's a lot cleaner here. Okay, going through some plumbing fittings here. Alright, it's looking a lot better there. Probably needs to be cleaned. The brass here. I don't know how they jammed it in here. Doesn't want to come out now. Brass plates. Copper here. Could be copper and brass, hard to say. Have to handle it's brass for sure. Copper. Well, this looks clean. Scrap adds up pretty quick. It's copper. Copper. Okay, so that's probably what I might do. I might strip out that microwave one I got before, that real heavy one. If I do that, I'll video it. It's all steel. Cut the cord off after. Okay, well, most of my yard is clean on the side here. I'm gonna whack out the barbecue next time. Stainless steel front and top piece, and then the aluminum on the sides. Gonna get rid of that transmission. AC units, I might try to sell them the way they are. I got, I think, 6. Steel. So I got a pretty good load. You know, I still like have more stuff. Once I strip all my computers, I'm saying this, should have full load. The motorcycle here. It was converted into an electric bike. So what I'm gonna do? Someone told me electric bike doesn't have pedals. It's not pedal power. You can't drive on the road. But if it's only electric only, you have to get a license. Squirrel. If that's true, I don't know, but I'm gonna cut the wires off and throw that in there. I'm not sure about this alternator or motor, whatever it is. Electrical motor. I may take it off, possibly, we'll see. So if I get maybe another hot water tank here, another big appliance here, a bunch of other small stuff. I want to strip these cabinets here. This one here, these 3 I want to strip. If you look in here, I mean, it's kind of my staging area. It's kind of my way. But you know, I have to take the wire out and all the good stuff. Transformers, aluminum box in here that's going to come out with a bunch of transformers in there. So I kind of want to get rid of all the computers that are sitting in the yard. There's a few sitting there. There's a couple stereos here, a computer, 2 more computers. I'd like to get some aluminum together too again. And then all my ceiling fans under that orange tarp, or green tarp, I got lots of ceiling fans in there. Just the mortars and stuff that can be taken apart. So if I take them apart just to the winding part, so you got 3, 4, 5, probably about 15 there, at least 20 or more. Right? Then if I get from here, I clean here, I get all the weeds out here, cut all this up nicely. Get that all out of here cleaned. So if I can sell the AC unit, if they give me 15 cents or more, I'll sell them. They used to pay 25-30 cents before, but nowadays they don't pay very much. But if I get at least 15 cents or more, maybe I'll sell them the way they are, because that's probably what, 40 pounds. So what's about $6. And if I take the rad out and then get a compressor and you get some wire, a little bit of copper, but then I'm dealing with a bunch, you know, I mean, I could do it if I want, but we'll see. Christmas lights there got to be all cut all the connections off. Otherwise you only pay like 15 cents a pound versus like probably 50 cents, right? Let's take a look. This BX, I'm not sure yet. Some of the thick stuff I may separate it and sell it as a number 1 insulated, but so I got the computers here, some stereos here. There's another big AC unit here, another one there, so it's 2, that's 3, and I got 3 more, 2 or 3 more here, 2 for sure, so it's at least 5 I got. You gotta be careful. See the stuff's in the water like this? All my circuit boards are rusting away. See that? It doesn't look good. So I'm gonna have to, circuit boards like garbage. I might just scrap these. I think I cleaned everything off here already. Yeah, most of the stuff is cleaned. Most, I think. Not hard to say, but see how it's all rusty? It doesn't look attractive, right? Like these are computer boards. See how rusty they got? So I have to be careful. It'd be hard to sell if it's rusty, right? No, something like that, it's nice and clean. So I'm not sure. So I have to go through some of this stuff and put holes in things. I'm gonna actually put computer boards in the buckets, in those big barrels. And I'm gonna maybe figure out what I'm gonna get rid of. There's no market right now for boards. Shred price, that's about it here. Here's most pot metal. Like that's aluminum or something. So heavy, it's probably like 3 pounds. So I'll go through this. I have a bucket of brass. These things here. This brass, see this is flooding too. See this lock here, that's the brass plate here, I gotta get that off. Looks like a brass thing here, so I can take them apart. See what's in them. See the water? It's a pain. Bunch of brass here I gotta clean too. In here, a bunch of brass. It's all brass. See that? There's lots in there. I'll probably get another 40 pounds of brass, I would think, kicking around in my yard. I want to clean that. I can put that into money while the prices are high. There's a squirrel right down my roof. He went from here onto my roof. He's still picking at cherries. Anyways, I think that's it for now. Tomorrow, I'll do something maybe late afternoon. I'll do a little bit of treasure hunting in the morning, I think. We'll see how I feel. With heat like this, it burns you out. I still want to get my yard. That's brass here. Brass there. So, I'm gonna get these tires stripped. If I get these stripped, I can dump all 5 or 8 tires I have total. I can dump those in one shot to recycle. If I get rid of these machines, the lawnmower I can actually get rid of that right away. This goes to shred. But there's a snowblower there too. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw stuff in the garbage. Hard to sell stuff. You know, it sits in rain and it's like garbage after, right? Might take the motors off those decks. And the bottom is aluminum. And maybe we'll see. Look how ugly that looks. I gotta be real careful about that. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.